look at the hands, take the cellophane off the box and just scram. Yeah, just to look at the hands, take the cellophane off the box and just scram. Pour us a box in, pour us a box in. Pour us a box in, pour us a box in.
Cool outside, there's no kind of atmosphere, I'm all alone more or less. So let's do Red Dwarf. Finally, after all these long years, we get the Blu Ray release of seasons 1 to 8. If you want to call it 9 or Back to Earth, 10, 11, I think 12, they're up to, are already out on Blu Ray, so you can get those. These ones just fill in the rest, and I believe it's got all the extras on from all the other ones that came out before, not the ones that were just your shows, just the shows, including the Body Snatchers extras as well, which were quite a collectible thing back when they tried to remaster it a few years back. And I freaking love Red Dwarf. It is a staple of English sitcoms. I think it's the best English sitcom in my opinion. I know people probably argue about that, but I love Rimmer. He's my favourite. Anyway, enough about my personal preference. Let's have a look at this bad boy, shall we? It's big, it's thick, just like the cat. No, and let's have a look at the quality. I like the simple look, almost an Art Deco sort of style to that. So we've got the Red Dwarf, teeth on the front, a few planets. There's the side for you, and the side with series 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the back, a few simple pictures on there. It doesn't say the extras, it just says for the first time ever Red Dwarf 1 to 8 on Glorious Blu-ray, along with all the extras from the first 8 series, and there are a lot of extras, and they are very good. Some really good behind the scenes extras on these, making ofs, where people don't go, oh yeah, I loved working on this set, it was the best set ever worked on, it's like a family really, and everyone respects everyone, and we all look. No, it's a good behind the scenes where it's like, he was an arsehole and I never really liked him at first. So here we go. Try and keep my fandom at a minimum. So Red Dwarf 1 to 4 in its own little separate thing. The box itself, it could do with being a bit thicker, I would say, but it's not terrible, it's not bad, it's alright, it's going to survive. I mean, if you look after stuff, which I do, so that's fine, but it could do have been a little bit thicker in my opinion. Again, that's not good, it's got a little nick in there. That was done in the factory or just before it went out. Not good enough, but I'll tell you what, the price was around about £35, so it wasn't really hugely expensive, so I can let stuff like that go a little bit. Strange design there. Okay, we got a kind of a, is it a digipack, I suppose? I'm not sure if you'd call it that. Okay, the plastic slots. I like these are fine. Okay, you got your discs in there. This one, I'm not going to go through all the discs. You know what the discs look like. They look like that. That's it. I'm not going to go through every single one. Okay, in here we've got complete your Blu-ray collection. Hey, why don't you buy the others on Blu-ray? Because I've already got them, that's why. We've got the bonus disc Body Snatcher, which I talked about before, which is on there. They've put that separate in its own little sleeve. Maybe that was an afterthought after they put the box set together, but hey, it's nice to have it. So we're happy with that. Like that. It's a nice picture of the dwarf right there. It's nice. It's pretty cheap. It's pretty cheap stuff, but it's here what matters, the quality of how it looks, because I had them on VHS back in the day and they looked awful, but we didn't care because it was back in the day of VHS, right? But then when they came out on DVD, it seemed like they'd just literally transferred the VHS to DVD, and they still had that horrible glare, and the colours were overly saturated and sort of bleeding into each other. It was pretty nasty stuff. So I'm hoping that these are going to look beautiful, like you're watching a new show all over again. You can see how crappy those crappy sets look. Got a little book here. Okay, with just the contents done, I think. There's no pictures or anything going on there. I'm assuming we've got the extended versions. Yes, we have. We have extended, remastered, and extended remastered. It's nice to have those extended versions because some of them are pretty good. Worth watching. Hey, it's more Red Dwarf. You want it, don't you? So there's your 1 to 4 with the dwarf, and then we've got Starbug on the 5 to 8. Again, same sort of deal. No little sleeve there this time with extra gubbins in, extra bits and bobs, odds and sods. Again, they're the discs. Pretty boring stuff there, but I tell you what, this is more about getting to watch it. I would say £35, it's worth it. It's not gonna blow your mind with great box set stuff, but it'll all be housed in there nicely and compact, and as long as those shows are all there, which they are, and all the extras are there, I think it's well worth it. Boys from the Dwarf. Bye.